Whatever your age, whatever your game, you can learn how to use your mind more constructively. You can learn how to stay focused. You can learn to deal with adversity. Stay motivated during difficult times. Doing a little bit every day has a greater impact than doing a lot on one day. How much greater? Profoundly so, because a little bit every day is enough to grow into a lifelong foundational habit, and those are a big deal, as you'll see. Failure after long perseverance is much grander than never to have a striving good enough to be called a failure. Smart people learn from everything and everyone, average people from their experiences, stupid people already have all the answers. For me, becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously toward a better self. The journey doesn't end. If you aren't good at loving yourself, you will have a difficult time loving anyone, since you'll resent the time and energy you give another person that you aren't even giving to yourself. Don't sacrifice yourself too much, because if you sacrifice too much there's nothing else you can give and nobody will care for you. Love yourself first and everything else falls into line. You really have to love yourself to get anything done in this world. The most powerful relationship you will ever have is the relationship with yourself. Love yourself unconditionally, just as you love those closest to you despite their faults. Greatness is what happens when you relentlessly push yourself to continuously create a better you. No one event will ever be the be-all or end-all. It's never a big deal, so stop ever making it one. Put every challenge in perspective and push forward. Scared people want comfort and certainty so they avoid failure. People living fully seek challenges because this is where they feel alive. Don't live the same day over and over again and call that a life. Life is about evolving mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. Our task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Life's challenges are inevitable. We have to prepare mentally by renewing our mind with inspiration daily to be able to cope when the situations arise. If a man cannot understand the beauty of life, it is probably because life never understood the beauty in him. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Desire to always be on the right way no matter how tough it gets. A very slow movement on the right way is better than overwhelming speed on the wrong path. It's a funny thing about life, once you begin to take note of the things you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of the things that you lack.